Alright, boys and girls, welcome to the DFS experience for Monday, August 21st. This video is brought to you by our friends over at Thrive Fantasy, the player prop website where you can play against the house or play against other players in contest format. We got Mr. Arenado over under 0.5 hits. If you choose over, you get 80 points. If you choose under, you get 120 points. Brian Reynolds over under 1.5 total bases. If you choose over, you get 115 points. If you choose under, you get 85 points. If you use my promo code DFS Chapo, you do get a deposit match up to 250, or you can use the link that's in my description. Let's go to DraftKings. It was a long ass day, a lot of baseball, more bullshit. I'm just gonna breeze through this video. I ain't really got nothing to say. I'm not crying tonight. It is what it is. It is what it is. On DraftKings, there's a handful of pitchers that I like because pitching sucks this season, but what you gonna do? So we got Blake Snell. I don't think he had a lot of strikeouts this last game, if I'm not mistaken. 5 strikeouts. We're used to the 9, 8, 7s, like you can see in his previous games. Baltimore is a tough out though, so I'm okay with that. 20 fantasy points against Baltimore is fine. Going up against Miami, another pesky team. Listen, it's Blake Snell. You got to take a shot against Miami. Jordan Montgomery, I like against Arizona because Arizona has done nothing last few weeks. Giolito against Cincinnati. Cincinnati very sometime-ish. Sometimes they hit the ball, sometimes they don't. I wouldn't really be messing around with Giolito. Ashcraft against the Angels. Last 5 games, Ashcraft 7 fantasy points, 25, 17, 17, 18 for $8,500. I guess if you're playing a few lineups, you could take a shot. Paxton against Houston, very scary, but I guess you could take a shot. Cueto, last 5 games, 4, 11, 9, 12, and 25. I don't know if I want to, go that route. The rest of these guys I won't be touching. Christian Javier, I'm not touching. Blackburn, Peterson against the Braves. The rest of these guys I'm not touching. So I'm keeping my player pool very, very, very tight. Snell, Montgomery, Castillo, maybe Ashcraft, Paxton. That's probably it. Yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna sit here and listen. I'll be honest with you. I'll be very, very honest with you. I know there's other DFS shows, and they tell you to play these fucking geeky pitchers, and then you go ahead and play them, and they get bombed, and then your night is over. Listen, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Use common. I don't want to say common sense, but just make it make sense. Like Peterson, right? You're gonna play Peterson against the Braves. What do you think is gonna happen? Sassoni against against Texas. What do you think is gonna happen? There's some spots you want to take shots. If you want to take a shot on Blackburn, because Kansas City, isn't that good, you can. Christian Javier, would you really want to take a shot against Boston? Me personally, I wouldn't. But just make it make sense. Toussaint, Seattle's been hitting the ball. Seattle's been playing well. Personally, I wouldn't. Like, if I know a team is playing well, I'm not gonna. If I know a team is playing well, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna target it with a mediocre pitcher. That's just me. You guys can do what you want. Like I said, Snell, Montgomery, Castillo, Ashcraft to a degree, Paxton. That's my player pool. And when I say Paxton, I say his name very loosely because I don't really want to mess around with Houston. I'm pretty sure as we get closer to lock, Paxton's going to be out of my player pool because I'm not fucking around with Altuve, McCormick, Alvarez.
Diaz, Bregman. I'm not doing that. You feel me? So, yeah, just make it make sense. Don't listen to what everybody says. Just do a little bit. Sometimes you gotta do a little bit of research and just use a little bit. You know what? Yeah, use a little bit of common sense. Don't play a team that could light you up. Cause then guess what? You play a pitcher, you get lit up. Your ticket is over in the third inning, and that's not a good feeling. You feel me? All right. As far as the bat, okay. So for this lineup, I'm going with Castillo because the White Sox, obviously, you've been watching my videos. You know how I feel about the White Sox. If you watch baseball, you can see what the White Sox are, and that's absolute trash. Um, the bats that I'm going with, I want to go with Texas because I want to target to Sony. Um, so Sony's probably not going to play a lot of innings, but what I want to do is I want to light his ass up before they take him out. So that's what I'm targeting Sony. I don't see nothing too crazy. In 3 games, he gave up 2 earned runs in 4 innings. Nothing too crazy. 2 strikeouts in 1 game, 1 strikeout in another, 4 strikeouts in another. Nothing too crazy. I still want to target him though. Get him out of there. So I'm going with Texas for now. Going with Nate Lowe, Marcus Semien. Then we got Seattle against Toussaint, I believe. Toussaint. Yeah, Toussaint. J Rod, he had a little bit of a down game today, but I still want to ride him. Pause. I still want to keep playing him. And then Marlowe, if he's in the lineup, a little bit of value to counteract the pricing of Castillo. So we're gonna go with J Rod, Marlowe. We're gonna go with Lowe. We're gonna go with Semien, and we're gonna go to FanDuel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up, all that good stuff. If you're struggling to cash, check out my Patreon, which is linked in the description. I can send you my finalized optimal lineups right before first pitch. And we do play early slate. We play main slate, obviously, and then some of my tiers do cover late slates, I believe. All right, let's go to FanDuel. Let's get out of here. Okay. So on the FanDuel side, I'm gonna go with Montgomery against Arizona. Not really scared of Arizona right now. Haven't been playing well. Jordan Montgomery has been playing well, so I'm gonna go with him on FanDuel, my main lineup. Instead of putting J Rod in this lineup, which I still can, I'm gonna go with Marlowe and Raleigh. That way, I could give you guys a little bit of value. Obviously, we all know J Rod's a good player, but for some of you looking for value, these are 2 good value pieces. Raleigh, Marlowe from Seattle, Bobby Witt, because I want to at least have one of Bobby Witt or J Rod in all my lineups, to be honest with you. And the reason why is because you see how they get hits, they get doubles, they get triples, they steal bases. A lot of players are home run dependent, right? And when they don't hit a home run, they give you a fucking 0. At least with players like Bobby Witt and J Rod and Corbin Carroll, if they don't hit a home run, they still could give you a lot of fantasy points. Like Frelick the other night, he had like 3 stolen bases and a double and a hit. So I like players that can manufacture fantasy points for us. That's what we should be looking for. You play someone like Tyler O'Neill. If he gets no home runs, you get 0 fantasy points. Bobby Witt, J Rod, no home runs, they can still give you 20, 25 fantasy points. So that's why I'm always so high on them. All right, FanDuel, Montgomery, Cal Raleigh, Marlowe from Seattle. Going with Bobby Witt, and we're gonna go with MJ Melendez from Kansas City. Listen, hope this video helps you. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the video. I'm going to go on and get out of here. Hope you had a profitable night. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit the bell, thumbs up. Check out the Patreon link in the description if you need help with lineups. And I'm going to catch you guys later. Ciao.